In this video, we are going to learn SOP3 from category Advanced Web Designing. For this practical, we are going to use SPCK application. We need to create new project. So you have to click on plus icon, select new project. From the project templates which are displayed, select HTML, project name I am giving here as SOP3. Then click on create. New project is created with name SOP3. By default, we will get 3 pages: index.html, main.js and style.css. First, we are going to focus on index.html. This is default code which is displayed. I will just remove the default code which is displayed inside start and end body tag. I'm also removing this meta tag is important, but for this practical I will just keep one meta tag. That is meta charset UTF-8. Title, as we are performing SOP3, I am giving here title as SOP3. Now let's focus on start and end body tag. We will follow the instructions given for this SOP3. The first statement is the first web page will accept the name of the traveler, date of travel, telephone number. It also has submit button as image. So we need to include form in this first page. So after body tag, I am adding form tag. It is container tag. So we need to include start and end form tag. After the start form tag, we are going to add text field. Before that text field, we need to display text. As the first text field will accept name of the traveler, so I am going to write text as it is, name of the traveler. After that, input tag with attribute type is equal to text. Reason, we need to accept text from the user as name. After this input field, I am adding 2 BR tags just to leave 2 lines in between. Next, we need to accept date of travel. So first, let's add the text, date of travel. For this, input tag we have to use with attribute type is equal to value. We have to provide date, as we need to accept date from the user. Here also we will add 2 BR tags. Now the next is we have to accept telephone number. For telephone number, again we are going to display text first. Here input type is equal to, for telephone number we have to provide value as TEL. After that, whenever you wish to accept mobile number or telephone number from the user, you can provide pattern for it. For that, we have to add pattern attribute here. Pattern is equal to double quotes. I will just write it on the next line. Now inside double quotes, we have to provide proper pattern for it. pattern. Example, country code is 91, as it is country code of India. 91 is the country code, and after that 10 digits mobile number is there. So for that, pattern is 2-10. So such pattern, when we wish to accept from the user, we have to first provide first 2 digits, that is 91, just an example. Digits which we wish to accept will be from the range 0 to 9, and number of digits 2. Next is 10 digits we are going to accept, as mobile number is having 10 digits in it. So here also range of each and every digit will be from 0 to 9, and total number of digits 10. So like this we have to provide pattern for telephone number. After this, we have to close this angular bracket. Again I am putting BR tag twice. Next we have to display submit button as image. Whenever we wish to display submit button as image, means button is of type submit, but we need to display image on it. So for that we have to write input type is equal to, here we have to provide value as image in double quotes. SRC is equal to, here we have to provide image path, or we can say image URL. Just now I am keeping it as blank, as we have not yet added image to our project. To add image to this project, click on plus, click on import files, select the image which you wish to add in your project to display on submit button. Here same name I am giving, same name I have written over here. Let's check the output for this form. You can see here name of the traveler is displayed, date of travel is displayed, telephone number. You can see here first field is to accept text input, second if you click it will allow you to pick date, and third one is to enter telephone number, and after that, as it is mentioned in the question, submit button is displayed. Now let's proceed with the next statement which is given in the question. Question is a second para. The second web page has information about the name of transporter, time, seat number and destination displayed, one below the other in the form of unordered list as. Means we need to create one more web page in this project. First, we will add one HTML page to this project. For that, click on plus, click on new file. For the second page, we will just give name as transporter details, or we will just give transporter.html and click on OK. So transporter.html is added. By default, we get this code. I am removing second meta tag. Meta is always important, but for this practical, I am just keeping one meta in the code. Let's focus on start and end body tag. We have to display unordered list and details are given in the question. So let's add tag for unordered list, that is UL. UL stands for unordered list. It is container tag. So there is start and end tag. Inside this, as list elements, we have to display name of the transporter. So I am adding first list element. For that, tag is LI. It is also container tag. Inside start and end li, I am adding first element, name of transporter dash Air India. Next list element is seat number. So I am adding it, seat number B39. It is given in the question, so I am adding as it is. Third list element is destination. Destination given Delhi. Let's check the output for this. Yes, we are getting correct output with all three list elements. Next statement given, both pages should be interlinked, means we have to create link for both the pages. This is our second page, so let's add link. For that, tag is anchor tag a href is equal to, here we have to provide the name of first page, that is index.html. Text to display, I am writing here as home. Similarly, we have to add one link in index.html which will redirect us to the second page. First, let's check the output for this. Yes, here we are getting one link. Let's click on the link. Yes, it is redirecting us to the first page, that is index.html page. Let's make changes in index.html also. Here also we need to add one link. So I'm adding a tag, that is anchor tag href. Here we have to provide name of the second page, that is transporter.html. Text to display, here I am writing name as transporter details. Let's check the output for this also. You can see here we are getting one link as transporter details. The moment I click on this, it is redirecting me to the second page, and from the second page, if I'll click on home, it will redirect me to the first page. So we are done with this statement also, that is both pages should be interlinked. Now the last one is left, that is create external style sheet with relevant tags. So we need to create external CSS. For external CSS, we have to add one CSS file to this project. By default we get style.css, so we are going to make changes in that file only. By default, for body tag, one CSS property is defined, that is font dash size 15 points. Unit is points. Similarly, we can add more styles to this external CSS. For form, I am defining color as maroon. So for form, I have defined CSS property as maroon. Next CSS property which I am going to define is for UL. We have used UL, so I am going to define property for it, UL. Here I am defining color colon, here I'll assign color as dark blue. So I have defined color property with value dark blue for UL. This is our three CSS properties we have implemented, one for body, second for form, and third for UL. More properties also we can define, but as of now we will just work with these 3 properties. Style.css is ready. Now time is to link this style.css with our HTML pages. First we will work with index.html. Here you can see link tag is added, which is standalone tag. With the help of link tag we can connect our style.css to this code. For that we have to write REL, which stands for relation between that file and this code. Relation is style sheet, so we have to write it as a value. Next is href, with the help of which we have to define name of the CSS file. Just now we made changes to style.css, so the same name should be mentioned here, that is style.css. Now let's check the output. Here you can observe in the output all the form text, that is name of the traveler, date of travel, telephone number, are displayed with maroon color. Similarly, let's implement this CSS for second page, that is transporter.html. Here also we need to add link tag. Here title is missing. I am just giving here title as transporter details. Now to link CSS with this HTML code, I am writing here link tag. After that REL attribute, which is for relation, it is style sheet. So next is href is equal to name of the CSS file is style.css. So just mention it, close angular bracket. This is how we have linked style.css with this HTML page. Now let's check the output for this. You can observe unordered list elements are displayed with dark blue color. Reason, in style.css we define UL, and for that property we define color : dark blue. So that property is also implemented over here, and this is how we have implemented external style sheet for both the pages, that is index.html and transporter.html.